Good morning and welcome back to Sarah's Joyful Journey. I'm at Sarah Joy. Today is Saturday, the 4th of May, so may the force be with you. It is Founders Day for us at work because we don't celebrate May the 4th in Galaxy's Edge. It's because everything is highly themed, so our theme is Founders Day. It's a sold out day, so it's going to be super busy. I have the opening shift, which means I have a couple hours before I actually have to deal with guests, which is kind of nice. And I'll be the only one in the workshop for about 45 minutes this morning. So that means that I can listen to my music and I can just get things done, which is always enjoyable. Plus, I'll be done at about 3:45. So I am in and out pretty quickly, even though I do have an 8-hour shift. So I have my lunch all ready to go, and I'll show you that in just a moment. I do want to just share something about how fickle the scale is. In yesterday's video, maybe you will have seen that I mentioned that I was back up and I'd gained everything except like 2 pounds back. So I weighed in yesterday, I was like 229 and some ounces. Well, this morning on my official weigh-in, I was 224.2 or something like that. So I was down 8.8 pounds. I am now down 6.4 pounds. So there's that. The scale, I did not lose 5 pounds in one night. It just didn't happen. So yeah, I hate the scale. I hate weighing. I'm going to continue weighing once a week through this process. And then I'm probably just going to go back to really not weighing. We'll see though, that may have to change because I do want to at least keep track and make sure I'm going in the direction I want, which is I want my weight to drop. I have a long way to go. I still have like 60 pounds, that minimum of 60 pounds that I want to lose. So hopefully I will get there maybe in the next year. It may take me 2. It's just going to take as long as it takes, and that's fine too. Well, I have 2 30-minute breaks at work today, so I'm going to split my meals in half. I'm going to have a keto chow shake at my first break, and I'm going to have yogurt and 3 hard-boiled eggs in the Celsius at my second break. I have packed electrolytes for this morning, and I am going to have a second Celsius, which I don't do typically, but today I need the extra boost, and I have my antibiotics packed and ready to go. After today, I have like 4 days left, 3 days, something like that, so I'm super excited to be done with that. I will check back in when I get home. All right, it is 4:45. I've been off work for like an hour. We've got the doggies in the car. We're gonna take them to the dog park and let them run. And then we're gonna stop for coffee because I want a coffee and I haven't had one in several days. So seems like a good reason to splurge for some coffee for me. But work today was so much fun. I will tell you more about that when I'm not sitting in the car, and hopefully my camera is not bouncing around too much. But when we get back, I'll tell you about my day, and then we'll show you what I'm going to eat for dinner. Okay, it is 6:10. We just got home from taking the dogs and getting coffee. I have my usual nitro cold brew with sugar-free chocolate, sugar-free hazelnut, and I went ahead and put cream in it because I did. And it's fine. There's really not point in cutting out cream or cheese if I'm already having to eat yogurt, but that will end in a few days. So it works. It's okay. But I had alluded before we went to the park that today was a great day at work. And it's been a long time since I've had this much fun at work. First off, it's Founders Day, or it was May the 4th. So we were sold out in Savi's. And part of the fun for me was telling people no. And when I say that, I'm not saying that I'm being mean or nasty. I'm not. I'm just, you know, people come up, they're unprepared, and I'm kind. I'm always kind. Kindness always goes first. But it was kind of funny because, you know, they're like, yeah, we would like to do a lightsaber today. And I'm like, I'm so sorry, you know, we're completely sold out. There's nothing we can do. And they're just kind of like, what do you mean there's nothing we can do? And I'm like, we're fully booked. There's no reservations. Well, can't we walk in? I'm like, no, our walk-in list is closed, unfortunately, you know, stuff like that. So that was fun, just for that. And then it was just because we were sold out, we were super busy all day long, and I love it because you just go. There's not time to not really do anything, which is fantastic. And one of the things when we're slow and we do have reservations available or we do take walk-ins, we always have to call coordinator. Can we take a walk-in? Can we take this person early? And because we were sold out, we didn't have to do that. It was just operation as normal, you just go with it. So that made it quite easy and in a way it was very relaxing, but it was busy. Some people had attitudes, which is normal. We always get that, but some people had extra attitudes, but I was able to let that all roll today. I had several cute kids inside the workshop when I was helping them build their sabers, which was fun. And I think my favorite story of the day was that we had a family come up. His father, older son, he's in his 20s. And they had another son with him too. The older son had gotten a saber a couple months ago. And it stopped working while I was in the park, and he said it was his batteries. Well, we're not supposed to deal with battery issues because that is the person's responsibility. It has nothing to do with the function of the saber. You're responsible for batteries. So I told him, unfortunately, I can't do anything about the batteries, but you can buy batteries up at the front. Told him where to go. I said, you're going to need 3 AAAs. This is how you change them, all that kind of stuff. And he goes, well, if I buy them, can I bring them back here and change them? And I'm like, unfortunately, no, we're not allowed to do that. And they were getting ready to walk away, and I realized that I had a chassis in my pouch. So I was like, I'm not supposed to do this, but take out your battery pack. And I gave them a battery pack just because I was at the end of my shift. It was like, I had like 10 minutes left in my shift. And I was like, you know what? It's not that big of a deal. Yes, I'm not supposed to do it. But I went ahead and I switched out that battery pack. The son was so happy he gave me a hug. The dad was so happy he gave me a hug and a kiss on the cheek. So that was a first for me. But it was fun. They were of Spanish descent. So I know that that's like a term of endearment and a thankfulness type thing. So I was not offended by it in any stretch of the mean. He was old enough to be probably, he was in his like 60s anyway, so he was at least older than me. But I have never in my life had that happen. So that was a lot of fun. I'm glad that I've had a fun day because sometimes work is so stressful and things don't always go right. We definitely have lots of issues, as we always do. But overall, it was just a really, really fun day. This is the first time I've worked on May the 4th in the 5 years that I have worked in Galaxy's Edge. I normally take the day off, spend it with my family. We go to the park and we spend the day in Galaxy's Edge, but we do it as guests and not in the working capacity. And I originally had the day off, but because I was at the point where I was trying to make up hours to keep my full-time status, I gave the day, I took that vacation day off and canceled it. And then by the time I got around to realizing that I'm just going to be happy to go down to part-time, it's going to work out okay because I can pick up. And if I need to pick up more hours, I'll be able to. But I think part-time is going to work best for me. By the time I figured that out, I was not going to get the day back. So I did have to work, but it all worked out really well. I was the opener for the workshop, so I went in super early, didn't have people for like 2 hours, and then was able just to get in, get out. Great day all around. But now I need to go ahead and make some dinner because I am very hungry. I was going to do the salsa chicken tonight, and it's going to have to wait till Monday because I don't want to wait the hour for it to cook. So we're going with something super fast. So let me get started on my dinner. So for dinner tonight, I am going to go ahead and I'm going to make some bacon wrapped hot dogs. I have 6 hot dogs and 7 slices of bacon. The first thing I am going to do is get my air fryer heating, and I'll show you my air fryer in just a moment. All right, this is my Kasori Air Grill air fryer. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get the power on to do the tickets or the hot dogs. I'm going to put it on crisp, and I'm going to change the temperature to 380, and then the time needs to be 10 minutes. And I want to make sure that my preheat function is on, which it is, and I'm going to press start so we can start preheating. The next thing I am going to do is I'm just going to open my hot dogs. And I'm going to get those all out of the package. My hot dogs may have to cook a little bit longer than 10 minutes because I'm using thick sliced bacon, but that's okay too. And then I'm just going to take a piece of bacon and wrap it around my hot dogs. So this is a super quick but easy carnivore dinner. All right, once the air fryer is ready, I'm going to go ahead and put those in the air fryer, and I'll show you what they look like when they're done. The air fryer just went off, so I'm going to go ahead and check it, and they do look pretty good. Bacon's not as crispy as I'd like, but it is what it is. It's still pretty cooked. And I'm going to have 4 of these hot dogs. Matt's going to have 2, and he's going to make some eggs. I'm going to eat mine with mustard, and then I'm going to grab a knife because this avocado is ready to eat. So I'm going to have an avocado with my hot dogs today. I don't usually buy avocado, but like I said the other day, they were on sale, so that was awesome. If you ever want to know how to get the pit out of an avocado, go ahead and just put your fingers just like this and use your thumb, and you can push the seed right out. Comes out super easy. All right, I'm gonna put some salt and pepper on my avocado, and I'm going to go enjoy my dinner. That is everything that I ate today on my carnivore-ish diet. I will be back with another video tomorrow. Tomorrow we're going to have the pot roast, which I'm really excited about. It's been sous vide for 24 hours now, so we got about 24 more hours to go before it's done. If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe and hit that bell notification, so every time I have a great day at work, you'll be alerted to it. Have a wonderful and joyful evening. Bye for now.